కురిసేనులే ముత్తూరి పాలలో ఏడు తడిసేనులే నా బొడిలోన ఒక వేడి సిగరేగిని ఆ సడిలోన ఒక తోడు ఎదకోరిని
బరువవ్వానగా నేడు కురిసేనులే ముద్దు మురిపాలలో ఏడు తడిసేనులే నా ఒడిలోన ఒక వేడి సెగరేగిని ఆ సడిలోన ఒక తోడు ఎదకోరిని.
Hello everyone, we have Mr. India 2012, Mr. Vishal Sivaj right here with us from Haryana, India at the Bay Area Telugu Association Nadi event. Well, it's a women event, but we have a gentleman who is well dressed up and who is representing authentic Indian culture. The man who walked the ramp at the Lakme Fashion Week, at the New York Fashion Week, at the Australia Fashion Week, Dubai Fashion Week, at the Vancouver Fashion Week, and so on. Let's welcome Vishal Sivaj. Welcome to Yo India TV with me, Jasleen Khanuja. And like so many girls have already complimented you, I also want to compliment your authentic Indian style.
Now 47.
46, 47 what?
Yeah, almost 46 ladies commented me, and now you are the 47 one.
Oh my God, you're counting.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. And the party has just started, so you know the count will keep on increasing.
Right. That's right.
So आप ये बताएं विशाल, how did you get into this business of fashion?
I started my career in modeling from 2010. Then I started for like 2 years. I just struggled, and then in 2012 I just went to Mr. India, and then I got it. Hopefully I did. And yeah, it was a very wonderful experience with the Mr. India thing and everything. And then I just started my career with the Vancouver Fashion Week, and then I did a couple of shows also. I did Tana also. Now I'm Bata Bay Area Telugu Association, and I did Vancouver Fashion Week also, Dubai Fashion Week also. I did a couple of shows, and most of the times in India, I'm everywhere in like Lakme, yeah, and Wills. Like I walked everywhere.
So you've been around the world in different places. What's your best experience till now and why?
So this is my best experience, and last time also I came to Tana also I choreographed, and this time I'm choreographed the Bata show. So this is when I do choreography and I'm walking also, that's a wonderful and best experience.
And what is special about today's choreography?
Today's it was 46 women. It's a huge thing to do on the small and on a big platform like this Bata. So it was a tough for me to manage everybody. So but I did. Anyhow did. So it was like, so there are 4 sequences are there today. And so first one is like Tilarumal, and then second one is Golabama, and then third one is Banaras, and the fourth one is Gown Down, and the Gown Down will be a special round. So it's the only 4 sequences are there. And then I planned for 5th Shravan's entry. She is a designer Shravan's entry. So in that entry, all the 46 women are walking together. So that will be a tough and first time experience with me also for like 46 women one time on stage.
सारी परियों को एक साथ आपने रैंप पे उतार दिया है, तो नज़ारा देखने लायक होगा.
नज़ारा देखने लायक होगा, और साथ में मैं भी आ रहा हूँ, तो लास्ट 4 सीक्वेंस में मैं भी एंट्री कर रहा हूँ.
Wonderful. So may I ask you, what is this style of turban called, and which state it is from?
It's a Sadhguru style. It's from India, only from the south part of India, and it's a Sadhguru style.
Wonderful. And this authentic jacket, I mean, it looks very authentic handloom, since we have the handloom concept today. तो ये कौन सी state का है?
It's from South India only. It's a Narayanpet. It's made with the saris. So 4 saris are made. It's made with the 4 saris. Yeah.
That's wonderful. And
పరువవ్వానగా
నేడు కురిసేనులే
ముద్దు మురిపాలలో
నేడు తడిసేనులే
పరువవ్వానగా
నేడు కురిసేనులే
ముద్దు మురిపాలలో
నేడు తడిసేనులే
Clean Khanuja at the Bay Area Telugu Association Nadi event. It's a special fashion show where the weavers from India are being supported, and we have none other than the fantastic fashion designer himself, Shravan Kumar, all the way from India, who is supporting 5,800 weavers from India. Welcome to Yo India TV with me, Jasleen Khanuja. It's an honor and a pleasure to have you here with us. And I'm seeing the fabulous fashion show going on. How did you plan it all?
A very good evening to Yo India TV viewers, and hi Jasleen. I'm really happy to be on your show. What makes me come here is the most beautiful handlooms what India has created, and we are taking care of say about 40,000 poor clusters all over India. And for us, it is very important to know that the value which is diminishing among the Indian weavers, people do not want to take up weaving as a profession. Earlier, weaving was the second best occupation of India after agriculture. People were depending on weaving, but now the weavers are not being tarnished, projected very well, or marketed, or not being paid very well. That is why we take this initiative from a society what I hail from my chair, Alim Society, and I basically try to look into a lot of substantial micro and macro finances for the weavers, what they want, what they don't want. How is it that this particular weave from India does not get endangered? This is my focus. Basically, for me, fashion is neither my passion nor profession, it's my religion, so I can't change it either.
That's wonderful. And I have been hearing that some weavers from Pochampalli, we know Pochampalli is an authentic traditional wear from Andhra, and some weavers from Pochampalli are not adequately paid, and they are working hard day and night, and some of them are even on the brim of suicide. What's your take on such kind of scenarios?
I think, as you said, Pochampalli weavers from Telangana are self-sufficient. It's about the cotton breeders who are attempting for suicides and all. But Pochampalli weavers are having their hands full, and they are they are born with a silver spoon, is what I think. Now Pochampalli is a weave which is going everywhere. Ikats from Pochampalli and Puttaparga are doing very well. Mr. Jayesh Ranjan and Shailaja Ramaya, who are the IS officers taking care of the whole directorate of handloom and also taking care, are doing this part of the show, getting back weavers from Tesco. So for us, it is very crucial and important to be understanding how weavers strategize their stuff to sell what they want and what they don't want. Especially today, every lady out today is only one message we follow across: wear a sari, save a weaver. And that is what is our state of nation. The most beautiful ladies of SFO carrying one, saying in grey. And why we have done this kind of blouses is, it is not very important to present your sari in a very traditional way. We would like to say that how quirky you could go. You would go for a cocktail dinner. You could go for a morning meeting, or you could go for a breakfast, you could go for a Sunday brunch. That is what we present, a maroon, blue and a white. Can we have a round of applause for the beautiful lady? And it's very important to drape the sari in the way you are comfortable in. Lady, wearing a beautiful sari and amazing blouse, it's very important for you to look beautiful, not the sari and the blouse. Look at the attitude of this lady carries on. This is beyond and more. She's wearing a dhoti drape. The indigo is my favorite, which has come from Mountain Dews and all, worn with a sherwani and a sari draped in a very Bayambi style. The most beautiful part of the sari is the leggings are also out. The lady is comfortable, she knows what she's wearing and how she's carrying. Look at this very quirky blouse with the skirt, draped sari with bell sleeves and push up on the looks of the waist. Where you say that I want to wear this particular handloom with a denim or a sari over it. The lady wearing a Chantilly's lace blouse with the most beautiful ikat from Pochampalli, from Pandari, which is a national award winning piece. That is something which is vivacious, where a queen would wear. Thank you, Sneha, for being there and holding up the most beautiful weave. Look at the lady. She's wearing a double-layered shirt, which can be converted into. This is a typical Telia Rumal which originated from Kolkata and continued from Puttapaka weavers. Sari and you want to make a scarf out of it, that's what you would say.
Awesome, and we used to be hearing, at one time that our honorable late Prime Minister Mrs. Indira Gandhi used to wear one sari, and it never had a copy that any other woman could wear. So when weavers design these kind of masterpieces, how does the market look?
See, basically, the weavers design a lot of masterpieces which are obviously coming up today even on the ramp, which are national awards, like a Telia Rumal or a Pochampalli or quite a lot of other stuff which are Golabama, like the cowherd woman, which is very, very important for people to understand how the whole relation of this particular weaves is going. Yes, I do appreciate all the late Prime Ministers who have been adorning, and I'm very proud to say that Indira Gandhi also used to wear a lot of Golabama from Shadnagar, and Shadnagar khadis are one of the finest and the most purest, and still this labor, the weavers are underpaid.
Oh yeah, that's so sad, The economic disparity continues and the hard work is not getting paid. But how do you think this problem can be solved?
See, basically it is very tough for one to clap hands and solve. It should be 1,000 claps together to solve this problem, and nobody but you are the hero today. So the person who's you are the hero. So I think you should follow support, wearing a lot of weavers and signing up with weaving as the cultural and historic background of India.
So when it comes to handloom versus power loom, which one would you choose and why?
Obviously handlooms. I obviously know that there is a scarcity for power to make power looms, but handlooms have got hands, heart, and a mouth to feed. People do forget that they have a hand, heart, and a mouth to feed. So yeah, sufficing that is handloom. And what kind of a detail what you have in handloom is there a detail. God is in detail, so I think it's a handloom.
So, when we think about Gandhiji, we are always reminded of khadi. So, khadi is a special kind of fabric, very Swadeshi to India, that I would say. So, what are your comments or thoughts about it?
Khadi, I'm so proud to be bringing up and brought up in a country where Khadi was born, but still today you see a huge rebate saying 50% off on Khadi, which is so rude. And I think there should not be an off on Khadi. On Gandhiji's birthday you say 75% off. Why off? You should try to buy Khadi on a better price and paying the weavers a bigger price.
Absolutely. So today on the ramp, as you mentioned, there are our models who are wearing some of the nationally accepted, nationally recognized, nationally awarded pieces. So tell us a little about how did you get those pieces to that level, about the designing, about the weavers, about some background.
I think today the first sequence is all about Thelia Rumal, the oldest technique of hand tie and dye, yarn tie and dye, which is very, very important, which is success. There are a lot of successes all over Pochampally, like a few pieces are from Gajam Srinivas Rao, few of them are from Pandari. There are a lot of weavers who are involved in doing all this, and obviously there are a couple of weavers who are doing there is a couple called Venkatesh Subbaya and Venkatesh Subbamma. I'm sure Vijay Asura has been so very kind that the proceeds of the show are completely going to the weavers, which makes it a lot more beautiful than what it is, because there are very few contents and very few associations who actually say that yes, we want to do a charity which is for a charity.
Fantastic. What is your final message to Yo India TV viewers?
Yo India TV viewers, fashion is something which comes and goes, but believe in yourself. Something which are classics are going to stay back. Do not discard your mums and grandmother's saris, because neither they carry fashion, they carry value and a lot of historical stuff and a lot of sentiment to you.
Absolutely, and we must always try to preserve our cultural heritage and beauty. Thank you so much, Shravan, for keeping it up.
Yeah, thank you. I'm Shravan Kumar. You're watching me on Yo India TV at Bay Area Telugu Association, Nari.
Hey,